Hello and welcome! This is Skyrim with a ton of mods installed to make it more immersive. I'm Napier, by the way. Look, check it. You're currently peckish, slightly thirsty, so I've got to eat and drink. What should I have for breakfast? Oh, I fancy a rabbit stew. I'm gonna get cold. Right. I froze to death. All that good stuff. But this is also a mod that changes the start of the game. I can't change the fact that I'm ultimately going to be the Dragonborn.
Holy shit.
That's fine. But I'm going to try and roleplay this character as far as possible. Well, it's been a long trip, love, and I'm really a big shagged. I'm shagged. I've already made him. He's from the Empire. Cyrodiil, and he's kind of an average guy. He was caught stealing from the local lord in order to feed not his family, oddly enough. He's not got kids and a wife, but his brother's family, and he was caught red-handed. But before they could arrest him and bang him up for the rest of his life, they shipped him off. They bought passage on a ship and sent him away. And he's ended up in Skyrim. And this is where you start with this alternate beginning mod that I've got. All the mods and everything I'm using in this game and the rock, paper, shotgun guide that I used to create all this particular build with all these different mods. I'm going to put in the descriptions.
And choose where your new life shall begin.
So you can choose. I arrived on a ship. I owned property in one of the holds. I'm a new member of a guild. I'm a patron at a local inn. Wow, there's a lot of this stuff. But I think all I want really is that I arrived on board a ship. I did a quick run through to check all the mods were working nicely together and did surprise me. And it put me in Windhelm. And I kind of like that. I don't know these mods very well, but Windhelm seems like a difficult start because it's already cold up there and I've got to find warmth and shelter quick. So I'm going to go for Windhelm. I'll talk through all the different things that are going on as they happen. Cold, you see, this area is cold and your exposure will begin to increase. The indicator at the top of the screen, if enabled, shows the current temperature, ranging from frigid, nearly empty, to warm, which is full. So I think that's the thing up at the top there, is the current temperature. It's nearly empty, and the little sort of orange thing there, let me sense. Yeah, the orange bar in the top center there is the temperature here.
The Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Plot already, so I imagine this is one of the ships that I've turned up on.
Looking to hire a boat?
Not really. I've just had a long voyage and I need to find shelter fairly quickly. I'm not a Nord like these guys, so I'm gonna get cold. Looks like I can have some salmon. We'll cook that somewhere.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Oh, Sophie, little orphan girl. Don't really have the money to spare, I don't think, but okay.
Not much,
sure, what do you have?
Like them.
And she has a little bit of a lisp, which makes her even cuter. Alright, well, give me a death bell as a sign of things to come. Who are you and where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
I can't believe they gave her the sort of the lisp. Or maybe the actress has got the The kind of lisp. And she's not putting it on. I can't adopt you right now. I have no means. I have no money. Let's check what I've got. Oh, looks like I've got a couple of jewels there that I could sell. I've got a silver ring. Maybe he nixed a load of stuff from the local lord before they shipped him off. Sweet roll. So I've changed it so I will die if I get too cold. It's kind of nice. I think I'm not sure what happens if you go hungry for too long. I imagine you die. There is an option to put dehydration on 48 hours without water and you die, but that seems a bit extreme to me. I'm not sure if that's realistic.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
So I'm going to try and roleplay this a little bit. I'm not going to put stupid voices on, that kind of thing, and pretend this is real. Because it's not. It's a game. But I do feel like I'm going to try and stay in character for this guy who's just ended up in this strange city, having fled from his homeland. Let's see what's in here, eh? Sadris, used wares. Ah, so a dark elf. It's kind of weird
goods
that
are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
we'll see the underside of your shop, mate. This floorboard needs... Maybe I could mend your floorboards for you and make some money that way. See what I've... See, so you can make all these things with the Frostfall mod.
I buy and sell just about anything.
But the main thing stopping me is the fur plate, which requires all these kind of deer hide, bear pelt. I could make all this stuff, but I need the materials to make it. I need firewood, deadwood. I've got a decent amount of gold at the minute. I think what I might do here is sell the stuff that I don't
happy
need.
to see a customer, but I won't deal in stolen goods. That's trouble I don't need. I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it.
I'm not going to insinuate too much at this stage, but I might as well.
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
No matter what you do in these games, you always end up just poking your nose in, don't you? There should be an option to keep your head down. Just don't say anything.
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
Plant Viola's golden ring in Viola Giordano's house. Who are you?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
The butcher? There's Viola Giordano, so I've got to... Where's your house? Oh, there's the corner club. Not the corner club. The local inn. Candlehearth Hall. Ah, nice inn.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. What do you need?
Hello.
I'm a bard.
What do you do?
Trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
I don't think I will do right now. I don't think I will
I'm
do
a
it.
sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while. How can
Oh,
Elda
hello.
hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
She's wicked. Susanna the Wicked. Why is she wicked? There's plot there.
You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
Hmm. Oh. I like it, I like it. Just makes it a little bit more realistic, doesn't it, when you need to eat and you get cold and all that stuff. Makes you appreciate these places. That's very loud. Right, can you shut up?
Yes? Sure. What can I do for you?
You shut your cake hole.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Well, talk
Not
to me.
really sure
Tell me.
what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
Well, maybe if I find you an amulet, you'll be better. I know amulets make me feel awesome. That's it. That's her.
My
That's her
favorite
husband.
drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Is it? Yeah. Shattershield. Torbjorn Shattershield.
I
Tova.
try not to think of her, but sometimes the simple
This is just a guy I
It's a
can
mercenary you're
recruit,
looking
I think.
for. If you change your
No.
mind, seek me out here.
Will do, Stenvar.
Best
I don't
not to
really
walk
need
the
a
roads of
mercenary.
Skyrim
I'm not a
alone.
fighter type.
You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
Are you just going to keep saying that?
Isabella's
Are you all just going to keep saying the same thing to me? Well, it's been a long trip, love, and I'm really a big shag.
Captain
I'm
Lonely
shagged.
Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
Don't worry, Viola.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
I can't remember why he
Be
wants me to
careful.
plant it, but I
That
imagine.
murderer could be anywhere and anyone.
What shall I do? Shall I give her the ring? I'm not sure. Food. Eat. Let's eat. I'm going to have a boiled egg and an apple. And maybe some mead. It has been a long journey. I'm not thirsty anymore.
Murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
Curious how drunk that makes you. I'm sober. Yeah, I'm sober. Fine. Strong brew. Your drink exposes. Reduce exposure by 10 for 3 minutes. You will gain 15 exposure when the effect wears off. Okay, so it's a temporary boost if you take some. If you have a drink. That's good to know. Good to know. Nice and warm. I'm happy. I'm happy. I want to get in with that elf, so maybe I won't give it to her. I won't give it to her. Well, my idea with this game was just to be immersed in the world and just enjoy playing a character. So this is what I'm choosing to do. I'm sitting at the bar. Might have another boiled egg. Could always have a bit more and another apple. And I wonder, you know, all that stuff. See if I can do a bit of crafting. I could make a fur plate with 2 bear pelts. Fur plate with a wolf pelt, so it does work. Let's make, and linen wrap is made from clothes, which means I think I'd tear up my own clothes if I do that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll buy a room for the night, and then I'll do some crafting
Got some
in my
fresh
room.
baked bread and good cheese if you're... Sure thing.
I'll have a room.
It's yours for a day.
I'm going to
I'll
need
show
to
you
sleep
your
soon.
room. Right this way.
Am I? Yeah.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
I'm only slightly tired. Well, at least I've got a room now.
You know about Talos? He founded the
If
Empire.
there's anything else you need.
Will do.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Tell me about Talos
We're the
again.
only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos. Those awful Thalmor can't touch us thanks to Ulfric. Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelseat comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy. Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory, the only mortal to do so. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Earth.
Oh, that's just rude. That is just rude. Imagine, like, I'll just go and stand at the bottom of the stairs while you tell me a story.
Puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. SKYRIM doesn't take kindly to being told what to do, and to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears.
I think you mean may as well have ordered.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
I don't like the fact that you're just going to stand there while I'm in my room. Right, let's do some crafting. So, in order for me to get this warm thing that I want, which is 110 warmth, which I don't think is that warm, but it kind of fits my what I want for my character a bit better, I think. Because if we look at the clothes that I've currently got, 110 warmth, 35. So I've already got kind of warm clothes. But I would like those kind of fur things, and it's armor as well, so it's a little bit of an upgrade. Fur armor, oh, starting to look a bit swanky. Now with the fur armor, of course, I now have a rather silly hat that doesn't match, so what can I wear? A fur helmet. Hope this doesn't look stupid. Well, that'll do. At least it's going to keep me nice and warm. Let's have a sleep. Let's have a good 8 hours sleep after my long journey. I thought in the spirit of role-playing I would have my breakfast while my character wakes up and has his breakfast.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
What are you doing in my room? Get out. Bunch of perverts. Oh, it's Captain. Heard of you.